What's up, guys? So Natsa on the Reddit, the official Reddit here for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, has posted the data mined information for the units. White Knight Noel, let's take a look at his abilities. He is the 5-star base. You're probably not going to get him around a 1% chance on the drop rate here for the 5-star base. But if you do get him, let's take a look at what he has. He does have a very unique role. He's a tank with a lot of cool new mechanics. We have this new tank ability here, 40% chance to counter magic with 4 different abilities. So he's got a 30% chance to use Ice Blast, which is his single target, 160% ice magic with a 30% ice resist for 3 turns. So that's a pretty cool ability. Blazinga for 30% chance, or 20% chance to use Glacial Wave, which is his big one, 210% ice AoE magic attack, plus a 30% paralyzation chance, or his super one, which is 200% ice magic single target with a 50% ice resist for 3 turns and 100% paralyzation. Pretty cool ability right there. So that's a 40% chance to counter magic. He also does have a 30% chance to be targeted. And any more abilities like that? No. He has this Bring It On ability, which is pretty cool. Self 80% chance to be targeted for 3 turns. Self 50% physical mitigation. So this, if you are familiar with Brave Frontier, is the kind of mitigation ability that was dominant in Brave Frontier. 50% physical mitigation is awesome, and it lasts for 3 turns here. This is what they had as a tank over there in that game. Now they also combine it with its self targeting ability, so it's focusing everything pretty much on him. 80% chance to be targeted, plus 50% physical mitigation. So he's not going to take much physical damage at all. 50% reduction there. He's also got some nice, really good defensive stats, defensive bonus there. Overall, this unit looks pretty good as a tank, but sadly it's a 5-star base. So you're most likely not going to get it, and Cecile probably will still be the better tank overall. Way easier to get, but definitely a cool, unique unit with different abilities. And it can also dish out some punishment, where Cecile can't dish out any offensive damage really unless you, spec it out with TMs. Santa Roselia, on the other hand here, looks to be like a pretty bad healer. Why do they do this, guys? Every time they introduce a 6-star healer, it just doesn't really stack up. I mean, we do have Rifia right now, which is the best 6-star healer in the game, and then Tillith, who is stuck at 5-star, but is a pretty good healer right now, and potentially will get a 6-star status, so just wipe the floor with everyone else. So you kind of gauge healing ability based on that. This one actually has Kirja, which is the big heal for AoE. Great, but you're missing out on the revive spell, so there's no resurrection spell. You do have Isuna, which will cure the status effects, single target there. And then, yeah, that's about it. The same thing, he's got the same kind of 30% chance to counter physical and magic. This is cool because it does a 60% chance to heal her, or a 40% chance to heal everybody. So 500 plus 3 times their healing ability. So it's a little bit weaker than the Kajara. But overall, that's a pretty cool healing ability right there. Maybe stack it with the cover ability. Right here, Blessed Heart as well. 40% chance to counter physical and magic with resilience. Self-status cure plus 100% elemental resistance for 2 turns. That could actually be the reason that you want her. But it's only for herself, which is, if it was a party, 100% elemental resist, this would be a really, really strong unit, but sadly it is not. Cool abilities. We're getting these new abilities, proc abilities with random attributes, which I like, and it's different. Let's take a look at Medius. Medius, I was going to have high hopes for, but as the unit stats here look, it doesn't look like it's going to be a very good unit. So 6-star, global exclusive, Blazing Glory now. 180, 4-hit physical single target with 30% defense and aura, which they say rounds out to about 257% damage when all defense ignore is factored in. You got dual cast as well, which, yay, dual cast. And then this random, oh, that's for Sirius. So random attack, Hyper Fire, which we're not getting a great wording on this. This may actually be an AoE random attack, doing a random amount of damage, 2 to 5 times. We don't know. So we'll have to see how this works out. And then Blazing Glory, again, not as that massive hit like they were promoting him. So, so. Limit Burst is cool, 13 hit AoE physical attack up to 390%, but really nothing special. Great news is the 3-star base, so you can get it, and if you don't have anything else, it will definitely work out as a good unit for now. And then Sirius. Sirius has a cult following almost. She's really, really good in certain situations. Great elemental resist. Limit Burst is all elemental resist, up to 49% there, but she also has all her bar spells that will just, give you 70% resistance, I believe it is, for all the magic. She's also going to be gaining a 50% dark resist, Heart of Light ability, plus Petrify immunity for the entire team, it looks like. So that looks like a nice, cool ability. Plus, dual cast is always welcome. Sirius is by far the best unit, in my opinion, here in this batch. Again, we are free-to-play players, so these are our free-to-play reviews of these units. For a paying player, the new Crazy Tank might actually be a decent unit. Don't know, but we're probably not going to get him. So, White Knight Noel, it was nice knowing you. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a different opinion? Post it down below. What's your favorite unit in this banner? For me, I'm personally going to just daily summon if these units have a bonus to the raid. If they don't have a bonus to the raid, I've already actually got Sirius and Medius just looking at my units, so I'm not even going to use my daily summons at all. I'm just going to save up my lappies for later future content units. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you later.